Hey, this is Gas and Bullets. That's the Evolution 380. My apprentice Danny doing the cuts. I'm doing all the measuring. We're gonna build a bunch of crazy shit. Actually, what we're building is this big thing right here. It's all 1-inch solid stock. This is for the back of a chicken rotisserie, and it holds all kinds of fire brick and stuff. So I just wanted to show you guys the new tool we got today. This is the Evolution 380. As you pull it down, the guard comes up. Carbide blade. I also purchased the stainless blade because I do a lot of stainless work. It's got this chip tray thing inside. You turn the little handle, pull it out. A lot of the chips go into it. I mean, you can see that pile in there. So it flies out, but hey, little catchment's better than no catchment.
That's like butter as long as you do it smooth and slow without a lot of pressure.
That's the one thing that the guy at the tool store said. I read some reviews online where it said they were knocking teeth out on the blade and things were just wonky and whatever. The reality is, guys are trying to treat this thing like it's a regular abrasive chop saw, a hot saw, because those you have to push down on them and get them going hot, and it's literally melting the metal off. This, on the other hand, carbide teeth. Carbide teeth, whole lot of them. That's a 14-inch blade, I think that's on it. Yeah, it's a 14-inch blade. And it only goes like 1,300 RPM. 1,300 RPM, nice and slow. The metal's not hot when it comes out. You barely push down on it. I mean, really, the cut, you're just kind of holding the blade down on it, and the blade's doing the work.
You haven't seen a lot of sparks either.
Well, what was your, I mean, because you've used hot saws before, but you haven't used this type, so what was the learning curve for on it?
Honestly, it's just watching the initial cut with your blade and just keeping it slow, not rushing it. Watching it eat that little 1/16 to a quarter at a time as you, basically the weight of your hands is all you really need.
And then, what was the guy saying about when you let off?
So you start up at full RPM before you touch down on the metal, and you go all the way through and then back out the other side, and then you let off your handle. Otherwise, it'll skip and start catching on the cut-ins.
Has to do with the harmonics of the blade. So that blade is balanced for a specific RPM, which is the RPM of the machine, which is like 1,300 RPM. And in that speed, that blade runs true, and it cuts really freaking awesome. I mean, that's just a nice, clean, shiny cut. I mean, there's not, it cuts square, it cuts true. In comparison, somewhere around here, we've got some bandsaw cuts. I'm not sure where they're at. But I had this big honking bandsaw back here that I had bought used, and I was restoring it, I was fixing it, you know, typical big heavy duty bandsaw. The bearings were shot, so I got new bearings for it. I'm going to repipe it so that it's got the liquid cooling and all that kind of stuff. But honestly, a lot of my stuff is mobile, and I can't take that with me. And I was reading some reviews and watching things online. Evolution 380 was what I kept seeing come up. And I read some of the reviews, and some of the reviews scared me. But once I talked to the guy who actually sells the things and has one in his shop running, he said it's basically user error. If you try and wrench on it, if you try and push down, it's like any other saw. If you push it too hard, it's going to burn up. It's going to, you know, throw teeth, all that kind of stuff. So very, very happy so far with this. We've got like 50 cuts to do on 1-inch stock, and that should be a pretty good testament to this thing. And it says basically one blade's worth 1,000 cuts. So that should last me a long time. It's got nice nice heavy duty cast. I believe this is cast aluminum base. I wish this had been the Acme threads. Might have been a little bit smoother. It does want to bind just a hair. I may just need to lube it more because I didn't really lube it or anything. It's got the factory lube on it. It's got a lockdown right here, so you can push it down and lock it in place and put it away. And it's got a little chip guard right there, so you can look through and see your cut. Overall, so far, and I mean, you can see the stock that we've been cutting, and it looks fantastic. And I'm, you know, just getting through all this stock so that I can build these 2 racks. Anyways, I figured you guys might be interested to see the Evolution 380. I purchased it today at a place called Medford Tool in Medford, Oregon. And I got the stainless blade. I think it was like 130 bucks. I think I got a discount on it. I got for like 110. And I haven't done the stainless yet. So whenever I do stainless with it, I'll come back and review that, because obviously that's something you guys are going to want to see. Am I impressed so far? Yes. Is it doing what I need it to do? Absolutely. Is it portable? Yes, because this is actually the trailer I'm building for my mobile welding of stainless for restaurants. And I need it to be able to be portable. It's the right answer. So far, no faults, no issues. All right, guys, have a great day. This is Gas and Bull.